All right. Time for the rant. All right, check this out. 20 minutes. We're going to put it on the map. I got JR, Coy, Jay here.
Yo.
First of all, we talking about restaurants and where, women will go. And for me, first and foremost, they put a list out, but I feel like that's doesn't matter. Because if a woman's into you and she wants to be with you, that we've all done just picked up a girl and had drinks in the whip.
Yes.
Like, there's no, like, hey, no, check this out. Hey, how would I pick you up? We go get a little, we go get Boone's Farm, or we go get a bottle of this, head to the beach, and and you're good. And that costs you all of $17.50 or some shit like that. 17. I'm just saying.
Mickey's.
JR. I mean, you probably didn't even buy the liquor. You probably bought two Four Locos and got it popping. So
one we shared.
Yeah, but do you see what I'm saying? I feel like that is so. Like, people always say it's the restaurant. First of all, no.
It's not the where, it's the who.
Exactly. And if it's the restaurant, know what you're there for. You're not there for her. You're there to pay for the meal. You're there for the look.
So you should be aware that this is not going the way you're hoping.
Erykah Badu called on Tyrone. And that was on the late night. So you already, KYP, know your personnel. Yeah. I don't know, Jay, you brought up Starbucks. Like, first and foremost, a girl will take coffee as a date to get to know somebody so she doesn't ruin her mid and afternoon and dinner time. Then rather to even just, move in that situation, waste her time at dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what else Starbucks does too is, like, he's not trying to get me drunk going out tonight to try to get me in bed. He wants to actually get to know, and he's not trying anything.
Yeah,
right. But I feel like I'm looking down the list, and like some of these places are like, I get it, depending on the time of day, different stuff.
Okay,
right,
facts.
But if you meet someone, and you're like, oh, she's like, oh, hey, I'm busy tomorrow. I'm like, oh, cool. I mean, I'm gonna grab some coffee if you want to meet up.
Yeah.
Not saying this is like an official thing.
No.
You want to talk and hang out. Yeah.
But how do the girls see Starbucks though? Oh, he's not spending that much money on me on there. I don't want to go there. Okay. Is that what it is?
First of all.
You know what? It's funny because, I mean, I'm not dating one, but I wish if I asked someone, hey, you want to go to Cheesecake Factory, and they turn me down because Cheesecake Factory, damn, that tells me all I need to know.
Exactly.
Cool.
A buffet should be at number one.
I don't
know why.
That I can understand.
Factory's number one. A buffet.
I know us four have never been to a buffet.
Golden Corral for your first date.
Hometown buffet.
Like some of these I get. Like, I'm not taking no one to church on the first date.
Exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Sports event. I don't know why that's number 28.
First of all,
hey, that was kind of weird to me.
If you're sitting courtside.
Oh yeah, see, no, because for the look,
she's gonna turn down courtside seats.
For the look,
but it's not even courtside. If you have someone that likes the Cowboys for some reason,
if I put you in 300
for every reason,
if I put you in the 300 section, you supposed to be here for me. If you don't want to enjoy what I enjoy and we don't have the same similarity, what are we even doing together?
But that's what I'm saying. If they like the Dodgers, like, hey, you want to go to a Dodger game? Cool.
Yeah.
How was that
and you can still conversate during it too. It's not like 100%. A movie where there's no conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah, a lot of that shit's for the look, bro.
Chris, can we go down this list?
Go ahead. Shoot
what you got?
All right.
Shoot it.
Cheesecake Factory number one. We agree?
Nah, you know what? It's loud in there. They sit you next to couples. Like, it could be dating competitiveness. I wouldn't. Okay, that wouldn't be my cup of tea unless I'm being sat outside away from everybody and the heat lamp turned on.
Like, I don't think it's like a crazy red flag if a guy took you there, but if you said something, I think that's bad. But Cheesecake Factory to me is garbage. I mean,
I think the name after that video surfaced messed their image up.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. It's just like the name Karen.
Yeah.
Now every time you hear Karen, you're like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah. And that's bullshit. Because I've hit Cheesecake Factory at lunchtime with a girl.
Yeah.
Fire. Chilling. We just having a good time, reminiscing,
And it's not like it's cheap. It's not like it's bottom of the barrel Chili's or Applebee's.
And it does, first of all, that shit don't even matter. Are you into me? Because if you're into me, you'll go anywhere.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna skip Applebee's and Chili's for various reasons.
Yeah, go ahead. But that shit don't even matter either.
Chipotle shouldn't even be.
Hey, let me explain something to you. If I'm on lunch if I'm on lunch at work and you trying to catch 15 minutes with me, and I gotta eat, you're gonna pull up. I don't care. Like I said, it depends on the woman and how much she's into you. Because on some real shit, and I'll say that if a woman's into you, like it don't matter where you at, like everybody has had sex in their car, right?
Right.
So she had to be into you to pull some shit like that, right? Yeah. You're not at the W, you're not at the Marriott, you're not at Hyatt Regency. You are in the back seat of
dangerous.
Of whatever car you're in a dim alley parking lot, whatever. Yep. Okay, so
it's first date though?
Doesn't matter. Hey, Doug, some people want to know. Yeah,
I mean, but you got like Chipotle.
JR.
It's a first date.
Okay, nobody is saying, "Hey, do you want to meet up at Chipotle?"
It's on the list.
No.
It should be on the list.
Yeah, because this is my thing though. If I'm at work and she says she wants to see me, hey, I really want to grab Chipotle for lunch. If you want to meet me,
this says first date. That's not a date.
If you want to meet me, and no.
Okay,
wait.
All you got is 30 minutes in Chipotle,
and I got an hour in Chipotle.
She's into you. It doesn't matter.
If you're smashing in the back seat after Chipotle, that's not a date. That's not a first date. That's just a smashing.
But what I am saying is, if she wants to see me, and all I have is an hour for Chipotle.
Coy, am I lying?
Hold on. Say it again. Say what you just said.
I said if you go to Chipotle and you end up in the back seat of your car, you just decided to go get something to eat.
Okay, she just met you.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's not a date. But if you were like, you want to meet me at Chipotle, hang out for a bit,
like if
and
you
then
go
ends
pick
up to
her
the
up
car.
and take her to Chipotle.
Okay,
and smashing
first of all, no one's picking anybody up and going to Chipotle.
Okay, well there you go. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but if I say, hey, damn, Coy, I say, hey, look, if I have,
that's where you go to Chipotle.
If I have 1 hour for lunch and you want to do a lunch date, and I'm going to Chipotle, is that a date?
Say it again. If you
have an hour, if I have an hour for lunch and you want a date and you want to go on a quick date, I got an hour for lunch. I'm going to Chipotle. Would you like to meet me? I'd love to buy you lunch. Is that a date?
Okay.
I think just because you're trying to stretch your verbiage to be right, but I don't think it's a date.
Yeah, I don't think that's a date.
That's fine.
So if I say,
that's fine.
I don't think. I think that's a meet up.
That's fine. That's fine. But if you meet up to fuck, that's not sex. That's what you're
as a guy, if I said, hey, she knew where it was at and she bet me, then your guys are gonna be like, okay, props, right? Like. Yeah. You're at Chipotle. She didn't have to meet you. She could have been like, oh no,
you're still getting credit.
You're getting credit.
Yeah, you're getting credit for hanging out.
I'm thinking of the term date as in courtship, like you're trying to take this girl out there.
Hey, next one.
Hey, you want that double meat and add the avocado? Go ahead.
Come on, go ahead. Next.
Olive Garden.
Want that guac?
Olive Garden.
I would never go there, but it's a date.
Olive Garden's a date.
You never go there with the homies though?
No. Me and Coy always pull up. Okay. No. But if she said that's her favorite restaurant, hey, Doug. We've all dated girls from different parts of the world and different parts of limelights and everything. That's a date. Go ahead.
Okay, it's a date. So if a girl's like, where are we going? And you're like, you can go to Olive Garden if you want. Like,
hold on. He didn't say he picked. He said she picked.
Oh, she picks Olive Garden, and you go. Then it shouldn't be on his list.
Okay, next question. Go ahead.
Movies.
We all know that's a trap.
That's like high school.
If you're 16 and up, that's
a fucking date. That's a fucking date.
How much is small popcorn?
Yeah,
$9.
That's more expensive than dinner sometimes.
Exactly.
Next one.
Yard House.
Fucking date. Fuck that. That's a date.
Oh no, this says your house.
Your house?
Oh yeah.
That's a definite
I thought it said
date.
Yard House.
First of all, if she comes to your house, do you give a fuck if it's a date or not?
No, because it's Code X.
Thank you.
Okay.
What's up? Let me see this.
Any fast food chain.
No, you can't do that.
I can't do that.
Guys, you can't do that.
You can't do that. That's
the other one I saw was bowling. That's a date.
That's a date.
It's fun, something to do.
See, I think that's a fun date.
That's a fun date.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, and the next one,
into it.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Can we
any wing spot? We'll just put any wing spot.
It's a date. It's a date.
Okay, I have one.
Okay, especially if she likes football and it's Monday Night Football. Okay. Yeah, it's a date. Fuck that.
Okay,
she walk in with a jersey on.
I believe there's a difference between hanging out and a date.
100%.
Red Lobster.
That's a fucking date.
Red Lobster is a date.
Hanging out and a date. Let me two different things.
100%. Okay, but if you hang out,
that's why I don't think it's a date. I don't think it's a difference. I think it's a difference between what your goal is with that girl.
100%.
If you're just a friend, you say we're hanging out, then we're just hanging out. It's not a date.
It's not a date.
But if it's just a girl you just met, hang out and a date means the same thing.
100%.
At the end of the day, you're just trying to get to know her.
Yeah.
But I feel like it just depends, like on where you're going, because I feel like a date you kind of want to step it up a little bit.
Right, me. But some girls and some guys don't want to be official. That was a date. We're just hanging out. Yeah. That thing because they don't want that natural.
Yeah,
exactly.
Don't get me wrong, I love the hangout.
Exactly,
the hangout is way better. When I used to date, the hangout was the best.
Hangout's the more fun. To be honest,
we laugh,
there's
we
a lot of pressure on the
It's
date.
a vibe. We getting fucked up. Like I'm. I always tell people like, it's so much doper when you get to hang out and it's like, hey, this is who I am. Hey, like me or love me or take me for who I am. I really don't care.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, like I'm me. Like and that's what I think it is. When this is what I will say with the list in X, Y, and Z. When you're confident and a girl perceives that, and it doesn't matter where you're taking her.
True.
You could take her on a drive and spend $0.
Yogurt.
No,
whatever.
you could take her on a drive and spend $0. You could hop on PCH. You can drive down the mountainside, this, that, and third, and spend $0.
We're talking about like the girl in the video. If she sees a destination is nowhere.
No.
And she gets out the car.
No, motherfucker. I see. You know what? I'm gonna out this motherfucker, and I hate that he's fucking trying to.
What are we
play
doing?
These games.
What are we doing?
JR, I'm saying anything could be a date because of the fact that the girl is into you and wants to spend time with you. That is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You over here are trying to manipulate the words I am saying to make it seem like I'm saying something else. No, bro.
No, I know what
bro.
you're saying.
But I think there's like a little bit of leeway, right? Because let's say she's into you, and you're like, hey, you want to go on a date? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You're kind of gonna, not that you're gonna show out all crazy, but
I mean,
I'm sure any of us, we're not going to Applebee's. Let's keep it real. We're not going to Applebee's the first night.
We're not going to half the things on the list.
No, but I don't think I touched the list.
So what I'm saying is, she's into you, and then you suggest Applebee's. She can be like, kind of like, what the fuck? Yeah, not that she's not even that she's like a gold digger. You're just like, wow, it's kind of.
Honestly, that I wouldn't just on me on GP. That would none of that shit would be on the list. I would even take a girl on the first 20 spots. Because of just the knowledge that we have and what we know and what's going on and what we've even presented on the podcast of dates under $60 and yada, yada, yada. Like, you can get mixy and have fun at different little spots and dive bars that do karaoke and hidden
fun stuff.
Yeah, hidden.
Those are the best.
Hidden. What do you call those bars?
Speakeasies
that don't cost no money, but it's just a vibe when you get in there, and it still costs you less than Olive Garden. It costs you less than Red Lobster, Cheesecake Factory because of the vibe that's in there.
Yeah. You're right.
So that's why I'm saying like that. I'm not saying it's phony, and I'm not saying it's, but I'm saying like that anybody that's really into you and just wants to catch a vibe and have a good time like that. Like I said, everybody's knocked it out in the backseat. Yeah. Or that,
So what Chris is saying is you got to test them by taking them to one of these
tops. You got to say no. It's not
Hold on. Okay, so one on the list that's kind of like different. Nightclub. How do you feel about that?
Nah, that's a different goal, and that's a different.
Why?
I'm not even trying to pull up to the nightclub. That's crazy.
But like in my 20s, that was a good date thing. For me, it was. I always did it because we went out a lot. I knew a lot of promoters.
Hell yeah.
It made us look cool,
100%,
quote unquote cool, 100%. When we can walk up and just bring a girl in, right?
Rope,
impress the girls, 100%. Right? But like, is it really a date, or is it you're still hanging out, dancing, drinking?
Yeah,
I feel like it's kind of putting her in an awkward position because you're gonna have guys trying to hit on her, and then what's she supposed to say? Like, I'm here with.
100%.
She's not with you.
You are here with me.
You are here
but she's not with you. But
she don't
gotta
be with me to be with.
Maybe
You got that guest list walking, right?
Yeah. She ain't got to be with me to be with me. You know what it is? Hey, you done seen the rope get pulled back and you know what I'm saying?
It's not the ideal date.
You fourth and 30 and we walk straight to the front.
She's like, we walk straight to the front of the club and he takes me to Applebee's? I'm confused right
now. Nah, bro.
You don't want cheesecake? I'll take you to the club.
Nah, we walk straight to the front and after I take you to Secret Pizza.
After party at Denny's.
On some real Coy already know the vibes. Like that. Yeah, that we done been in situations where we've known people where the line is a mile long. We walk up to the front and I'm like, oh no, boom, 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 and we walk right in and at that time, at that situation, the people that were with us were kind of like, oh my God, And then after that, we went to Secret Pizza, and then it was what it was. So I think, like I said, I don't know if it's you could put any restaurant in front of any girl. If she's with the guy she wants to be with, it doesn't matter where you're going. It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Family function.
Yeah, you don't take a date to your family. You just met.
But
the first date.
I hear what you're saying, and you're right.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead.
First date.
Go ahead.
Also, I hear what you're saying, and you're right on that. Where she's with the guy that she likes, it doesn't matter. But on a first date, she don't know that.
True.
Right.
So you're taking her to Applebee's, which isn't like the worst.
Nope.
It's just kind of like, this is kind of
Weird.
Yep.
Like,
because it's like, who the fuck goes to Applebee's?
Yeah.
I've been to Applebee's since high school. I'm not putting down Applebee's, you know what I mean? But who the fuck goes to Applebee's? So
that's like bottom of the barrel as far as like Yard House, Chili's.
That's like those
BJ's.
are like lunch spots. Those are lunch spots.
Yep.
Like
Especially if they're hating on cheesecake. You tell me Applebee's is cheesecake?
Yeah.
Not on the same level.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Like bowling.
Nope.
No.
No,
bowling. Yeah, we already
talked
talked bowling. Yeah.
The way you bowl, I seen you bowl, Jay.
Okay, somewhere that requires a long drive.
No.
I mean, depends on if you hitting
what's
PCH,
the destination,
bro.
But Chris just said pick him up and
Yeah,
take him on a long drive.
yeah, she already know we hitting PCH. We trying to catch the sunset at the beach. Yeah, it's gonna be a drive. It's gonna be a vibe. You got the playlist going.
Joe, me an hour and a half to Cheesecake Factory?
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
A bar just for drinks.
Yep, it's a vibe.
All right.
I think that's good.
Hookah lounge
It's a vibe, especially if he smokes.
for first date.
Especially if he smokes. It's a
Okay.
vibe.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Church.
No.
Come on, man. Hold on,
Why
let's
is that
switch
number-
that
so
up.
why is that number 16?
What
I
if
don't get
she invited you to church?
Absolutely, you going, dog? What
For a
the
first
fuck
date?
talking
You
about?
going?
Yeah, you're going.
For a first date.
Go on.
I think that's kind of weird, though.
All right, we'll table it and call a bunch of people. Go
All
ahead.
right.
This guy act like this guy in the front clapping.
Movie night.
Oh yeah, come on.
Netflix, Hulu, etc.
Netflix and kill.
Not at the movies,
This
but
is for
movie
a
night.
first date.
Netflix and kill.
Hold on.
See,
What
this
does
is
the
movie night
thing.
mean? At the theater or at home?
This is movie night. Like it says Netflix, Hulu, etc.
Okay.
We're meaning at home.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
No guy is turning down Netflix. First of all.
Oh,
I'll
but
shit
that's
on
if
you.
she
But this is the
suggested.
girl.
That's just a
This
booty.
is-
That's not a date. That's a booty call.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
a,
that's what I'm
a-
saying. It's like depends on your
come on,
goals
bro.
of what
Yeah,
you're trying
no,
to
that's
do
not
with
date.
this.
And
That's
if
a
she show
that's
up,
a plenty of fish connection.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Go ahead.
I already said bar just for drinks.
And the guy should not suggest Netflix.
The gym.
No, that's not a date.
Have somebody PR in front of me? Shit.
Have a bigger guy live more than me.
DC.
Squat board.
Yeah,
All right,
how come
next,
he's got
go
3
ahead.
plates on each side? You only got one. Don't
Go
worry about
ahead.
that.
You bring in the fake styrofoams.
Red Lobster.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
I've never been to Red Lobster, so I can't even tell you.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I second
first
you.
date.
I never been to real.
All right, one more.
Those biscuits, yo.
I think
cheddar
that was
biscuits.
it. That's
was
it.
it.
Yeah, we went through the whole list.
Yeah. I mean, it is.
But
what
like
it is. Go
everything
ahead.
on this list, us four
It's a
right
date.
here,
we
would
wouldn't.
never. We would never do it. We would never.
But it's still a date.
Yeah, I would do a bar and drinks.
Okay,
Chill,
bar,
it's
bar-
something
bar and drink-
relaxed where you can talk and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Bar and drinks is the easy thing.
Yeah.
Like for me, I would never do bowling first date. None of that.
Yeah, now I'm trying to catch a vibe, figure out if I even want to, if I even can tolerate you. First of all, like I'm tired of thinking women need to realize, like, I need to know if I can tolerate you too. Like like this is the thing too, though, and this is why I say it's a different level with the man that gets pussy versus the man that is, like they
Yes.
always said that, like they always said, uncool people ruin the club because they just kept buying bottles. Where you don't if you bottles were fly shit and fly dudes. Everything GQ. We never like when we walk into a club from out of town or out of country, like everybody we walk into was like, damn, okay, like these guys are some certified killers. Like these guys are GQ, dressed nice, they look good, hair done, like everybody fitted, like everybody looks top 5. Where in another situation, so a lot of these women would take anything. In another situation where the guy,
So you're saying the guy who's like a super simp that can't get girls, anything on this list will do.
100%. They can't do that. Yeah. So but like the guys that we know that we hang out with could take a girl anywhere on this list. To the guys that we don't know that can't do what we do, can't take a girl anywhere on that list. It just depends on who you are and what kind of energy.
They can't take them to their house.
Nah, bro, absolutely not. All right, let's get out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. We are out.